Don't you love it?
Yeah, I do.
That's so cool. There we go. So this is Pauline, I'm Matthew, that's you too. And you're from south of France, the southern of France. Are you Nice or which part?
Southwest.
Southwest. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
So
Bayonne.
towards Spain.
Yeah.
So Mediterranean. So if you took a boat, you would go into the water and you hit Ibiza? Close?
I don't know.
I wouldn't go to Ibiza anyway, it doesn't matter. Trashy. So we're going to do a bob with bangs. Boom, boom. And we're going to make you into 60s. So what you're going to do is there's a time machine through that door and you go through and you change it to this and you come out and you're welcome to 19, what year would that be? 67. Let's go with 67. Cool. Come this way. You can go through there, yeah. See you. Sweet. Jump on here. Looks amazing on you. And what color cape would you like? A stripy one? Oops. Would you like a stripy one, a purple one, or a pink one?
Big one.
Pink one. Sweet. We'll just tuck this down for your cutting part of it. Pink and blue clash. Yeah, it's not Paris, it's not France. Because I like when people from France do that, when you put it over and they go to put their arms through. It's not France.
Okay.
Now I'd love to get my hands on one of those capes that you guys have in France. They don't sell them here. They don't sell them in, they come from Canada, they don't sell them over there either.
Yeah.
So, but every time I do someone's here from France and they go to put their arms through it, and I'm like, I so want one of those capes. Did you know that?
No, I
In
didn't.
France they have capes with arms in them.
Yeah.
So when I went to put the cape on her, she went to put her arms through the sleeves because they have sleeves on them. Yeah, that's in their country. So and then this is the first time probably getting a haircut without sleeves,
Yeah,
arms.
yeah.
Yeah. So you're like, you guys are weird. Anyhow, come on over. Let's wash your hair. Come on over. And what's his name?
Dylan.
Dylan from Germany.
Yeah, I'm half English. That's why my name's Dylan.
Oh, Dylan. Yeah, I was gonna say there's not many Germans named Dylan. What part of Germany are you from?
The western part, it's a small town, it's called Gütersloh.
Mm-hmm.
It's close to Dortmund. I don't know if you know.
Cool. Is that near Swiss border?
No,
it's west or it's more north
it's
towards
closer to the Netherlands.
Netherlands. Yeah, cool.
Also Netherlands.
There's a lot of people that live in that area.
Oh yeah, a lot of people there.
Yeah.
Very industrial.
Yeah. And you guys met in New Zealand. You guys are both from Europe, and you came all the way to an island in the South Pacific to meet. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Let me know when you get married. Already like, no. No, I just make jokes. But that's what love stories are. The French was laughing. And so you guys are in Wellington for until the end of August, and you're both looking for jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you're getting a haircut, and that's going to help looking for jobs and interviews, and you name it. I'm going to give you a haircut, and they're going to be like, oh, you should be the manager. Haircut is so good.
Exactly.
You should be the boss.
Why not?
Yeah, exactly. And also travel adventures, change your hair. Because you do things like you come here, you bungee jump, which is kind of scary and fun, and you cut your hair, which is kind of scary and fun. It's all the same, isn't it? And go home a different girl.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna go longer with this. So we're gonna go there, and it's gonna pop up. And this one's gonna be straight across and slightly bent down towards the sides, because this is a fashion haircut.
Okay.
Similar to the picture on the illustration there. That
Okay.
sort of thing. Yeah. Gonna be amazing. Already you're changing. So the Coco now, she's from France too, isn't she? She used to say, a woman who changes her hair is about to change her life.
Ah yeah?
Yeah, so there you go, from your culture. Yeah, already that's really cool.
It's weird.
Yeah, because have you ever done before?
10 years ago, something
10 years
like
ago,
this.
yeah. That's when you were probably really young. How old were you 10 years ago?
12, 13.
So yeah, you give away your age now. Now I know how old you are.
Yeah.
12. But when you're 12 years old with the haircut, it's different than when you're a woman. Because you're a woman now with a haircut?
I don't have the same face.
It's a different, whole different entirely. Très bien. My French is terrible because I learned to speak French in Canada,
It's
but in
not
the
the
English
same
part,
French.
the English part of Canada, Toronto.
Oh.
And then even though Canada's bilingual, but the French they teach us in Toronto, where I come from, this is very good.
We don't have the same French in Canada and
No.
France. No.
Yeah, no, it's different kind of French because it's Quebecois.
Yeah.
And then in Canada, there's the Quebecois people. There's also the Acadian people.
Yeah.
And Acadian people, their French is half French because they always use too many English words.
Yeah.
They throw in too many English words. And in Quebecois, they're more like they don't throw in English words, but their French is more older French.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. And France is modern French because France evolved through the 1800s, and the French is more modern.
Yeah.
Quebec is older French. And then Acadians are too much English words mixed in.
It's,
Yeah. And I need to take the towel out because I want to see where your shoulders are. Hello, how are you?
Hello, how are you?
Good, you're with Pauline.
Pardon?
Are you with Pauline?
I'm with nobody, no. I'm just walking past.
we're walking
I'm
past.
going to ask you a question.
Sure, I'll
But
be
I
a
can come
second.
back because you look busy.
No, stay there.
I was
What's
just
up?
wondering if you had any...
So we're going to go up there, so it's going to be above. You cool with that, or is that too short? You're cool with that. You ready?
yes.
Yeah, it's going to be like, boom, boom.
Okay.
And it's going to go, this will become this, become this, become this, become this. Also, since you're till August, you can have 3 haircuts until you leave. But it's mostly just going to be probably French trims. And this will get longer by August, and we'll probably just bang the fun a little bit. So we'll do the haircut today, but before you leave Wellington, we'll give you a trim to allow it to go back.
Okay.
So it'll be free haircut when you come back. So we're going to change your life.
Okay.
I'll do a little bit on the longer side, because I know what it is. But it's cool. So that's... Anyhow. New woman.
Yeah.
And then you can do FaceTime your mom after.
Oula.
So,
Maybe.
do you have any Spanish in you at all, or just French? Mediterranean French.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I speak a little Spanish.
Spanish as well, because
Yeah.
it's not far.
Yeah.
I'd love to go.
Yeah, it's very nice.
I think that's the best part. If you go from where you are over to like Nice.
No, I'm not.
I know you're further west. You said
Yeah.
I know, but you start where you were from. But also, like for me to go to France, I want to go to Brittany as well,
Okay.
even though it's cold in north. But I'm from Canada,
Okay.
so Brittany and like where I'm from Nova Scotia and Brittany, they look the same.
Yeah.
Cold and rocks and not many trees and beautiful coastlines.
Yeah.
But where you are is Mediterranean. That's different kind of beautiful.
Me, I have the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah, Atlantic Ocean. Yeah, cold North Atlantic. You guys are staying hostels, or you guys living in a vehicle?
We have an apartment.
Apartment? Oh yeah, that's right. Because you said this morning you were looking for apartment.
Yeah, we live in Bangkok with 4 other people.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hello, how are you?
Thanks, honey. Hi.
Very good.
How are you?
Good. Come down so you
Everything's even, everything's even.
Yeah, just kind of like in the like temple, yeah. That's fine.
Did you guys travel to South Island yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you came here for the winter
Yeah.
and to find
Oh,
work
yeah,
and
that's
everything.
that's
Yep.
kind of like.
South Island was beautiful in the summer.
Kind of like, yeah.
Yeah.
What time did you arrive to New Zealand?
In February.
February? Oh, that's cool. So you saw the summer down there and you found him in the South Island?
No, in Wellington.
You found him in Wellington. You guys went to Wellington. So this is fairly new, eh?
My work colleague, he was living with her,
Oh, yeah?
and yeah, he introduced me.
Nice.
Came back last week from the traveling South Island.
Nice. Oh, this is a nice relationship. It's very new though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make fun though, but you know, it's what I do. I'm a hairdresser. If you get married, you're gonna have to get me to come and do your hair for the wedding, wherever it is. If it's in France, if it's in Germany, or maybe you come back to New Zealand, or maybe New York.
We don't know yet.
You don't know yet, but it may not happen. Now you see when I'm combing, you see how it all gets,
Okay.
that's where we're cutting.
Okay.
So all that stuff is dry anyway.
Okay.
So it's a good thing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Looks amazing.
Thank you so much. United States. I will.
Where are you going?
Pennsylvania.
Oh, that doesn't sound like a place. That sounds like a place that gets in the way whenever someone's trying to go somewhere. That's actually a true line from a stage play called House of Yes.
Oh, true.
Yeah. So this brother brings home his girlfriend from university, and that's what the sister said. He goes, "Where are you from?" She says, "Pennsylvania." He goes, "That's not a place. That's a place that gets in the way whenever someone's trying to go somewhere." So anyhow, that's my diss on Pennsylvania.
Oh, I did.
Now you can go there and say it.
I will.
Yeah, House of
What
Yes.
the-
If anyone hasn't seen House of Yes, it's one of my favorite stage plays ever. Sassy. See ya. Enjoy your
See
flights.
you. Bye.
I'm tempted to go a little more, but I don't think we will. This is short enough for you? Yeah. More would look good, but this is actually really cool. Anyhow, congratulations, you did it.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. And then after 2-3 days, you'd be like, you know,
Yeah.
like it's part of you now. Perfection. Or like these guys say, dies ist ein Guthashnet. Ja? Dies ist ein Guthashnet, ja?
Ein sehr guter Haarschnitt, ja. Ah.
Not
You learn
bad, eh?
German?
German backpackers that come here
Okay.
for like 12 years now. There's a lot of, like, there's always been German backpackers in New Zealand.
Yeah, true.
And then you get drunk and then you make jokes and you learn things like that.
All the time, yeah.
Das ist Guthashnet. And then you make jokes when you're drinking.
Mm.
But I always do good German jokes. Like I don't make fun. I make my. There's a couple. What did I say? If you could bring one thing. Okay, when there's a whole bunch of people drinking and it's like England, France, and Germans, and you name from all over the world, then I'll say, if you could bring one thing to a desert island, what would you bring?
Things to get done.
And usually, what happens in the scenario when we're drinking is like the English say stupid things like booze, iPad, like things that are useless, right?
Yeah.
But when it comes to the Germans, they'll always say a common sense item, something you actually need, right? Because Germans are thinkers and planners and all that stuff. So we go through, and not all Germans, but most Germans would say something common sense, right? And so they go to me, they say, what would you bring? I say, easy, I just bring a German, because they think of everything. So, and the German's like, yeah, that's smart. Because together, we're going to work. Yeah, so that's my joke. If you can bring one thing to a desert island, you bring a German.
Okay.
Because they think of everything. They're on the desert island too. Like, good thing I brought this, and you know, the planning, and, you know, if I brought an iPad, I'm going to die. If I brought a German, we're going to get off the island.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's true.
So, but when we're drinking, it's actually pretty funny. But there's some truth to it. You can admit there's some truth to that.
No, yeah.
I wouldn't bring an English or an Irish.
Depends on the person, yeah, but
True.
I mean, stereotypically, the Germans are good engineers, so
Yeah, exactly.
it might help you to get
Exactly.
off the island. Yeah.
Because we're going to make a shelter, and then we're going to make a boat,
Build
then
a
we're going
boat.
to, yeah, exactly. Do you hear that? When you're going to go to a desert island, you bring a German. So there he is. So if you get stuck on a desert island, there you go. You'll be
Remember,
fine.
I'm half,
Okay.
half
Yeah.
German, half English, so
Oh, but you're half English too, that's
the
right.
odds are not the best.
So the part of your Germany you're from is like Anglo-Saxon, like Saxony, right?
No, it's you know, after the war,
Yeah.
Germany was split in 4.
Yeah.
And I was like from the British part.
The British part,
Where
yeah.
the army camps everywhere, and that's why my dad came over to Germany.
Okay,
because
cool.
he was in the army and.
Oh, that makes sense, because I
Yeah,
do
just-
hear your English has got an English accent to it, not an American accent. So you're German. But your German accent's not as, it's different than when other Germans try to speak English.
Yeah.
Because you've got your English influence as well.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, yeah.
Been speaking English with my dad for most of my life. So.
Yeah, that's where it's coming from. That's cool. How's your French? Comme si,
Very-
comme ça?
Very bad.
My,
Yeah,
my,
comme-
my
comme si, comme
Spanish
ça.
is much better.
Is it?
Yeah, I had it in school, but
Cool.
actually it's not that good. But
Yeah. It's fun though, and it's also fun to challenge your brain with the multilingual, with the different
True,
languages. And with your, if you have partner, exchanging cultures and.
It's just French is very hard to learn.
Yeah, French is hard to learn.
Oh, yeah.
German too.
German too. I don't know if there's any good easy language to learn.
English?
You think it's easy to learn?
Yeah.
There's all kinds of weird rules like.
I know, but in French too.
True. English can be confusing.
Yeah.
I think we're there. Do you want to feel it? Put your hands. Okay. It's good though, eh?
Yeah.
You don't hate it? No, you don't hate it. You like it. She's good. Très bien. So I'm gonna blow dry it
Okay.
with the ends rounded under because we're doing just for the. But then for you, when you're gonna dry it, you're gonna just do like nothing. Just make it messy because it's Wellington, so it's gonna be messy with the winter and everything.
With the wind.
With the wind,
Yeah.
and then if you start jobbing a cafe or something,
Yeah.
You're just gonna do that.
Perfect.
Cool. Also, you can do that. Once you get used to it 3 days, you're gonna be like, oh my god, best haircut ever. So you will.
I will tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to hear it.
Looking good.
Thank you.
And Dylan approves.
Yeah, I'm an expert. So
Yeah. Good, Harshton. And that's perfect, right? No shoulder? No, it's perfect. I love it. There's one piece. No, we're not going to join it in. And straight down, straight down, straight down. Up and over. Hello, how are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Good. You're the one who called in earlier with
Yeah.
115? Yeah, cool.
I'm a bit early.
Come on, and yeah, just grab over there. That'll be fine. Amazing. You need 3 days though.
Okay.
And after 3 days, you're like, oh, this is good. Also, what you need to do is take a shower and then do the messy, and then it's going to be, you'll adjust a bit more. But for today, we're doing 60s version of it.
Okay.
Sweet, you don't move yet. Smooth it out a little bit more. And there you go. It's a lot of hair. It looks like more hair. Also, it looks like a wig. It looks like a very expensive wig. A $2,000 wig. And also my favorite is just when you stick that over your ears, or when you start working. You do both sides too. But when you start working, go to work with half up, half down. I'll go to job interviews with half up, half down.
Yeah.
So it's like that sort of thing. And then leave that down. Yep.
Perfect.
And the best thing about this haircut is I call it the haircut that keeps giving back.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say that is because yes, you cut a lot off, but what happens every month, this becomes this, becomes this, becomes this, becomes this. So it's always evolving. So 4 weeks from now, it's a little more, it's a little more, it's a little more. So over time, it's constantly evolving. So I call it the haircut that keeps giving back.
Mm-hmm.
So what's going to happen as it grows, when you get towards the end of August, which is a while away, we'll probably, the fringe let it grow longer.
Yeah.
We'll probably cut a little bit out of here, layer a little bit out of here, but we won't cut the back. Just going to let it all grow. And then
Okay.
when you leave Wellington, off you go, it'll become like a shoulder-length shag over time.
Okay.
So over time, it's going to be constantly evolving. But this was a big change. Amazing for one day. Anyhow, let's go take some pictures. I'll be 1 second.
Looks amazing.
It does. She looks like a model.
Yeah.
Oh, you look like a stewardess from 1967. That's what we were aiming for.
Mm.
And there you go. Sweet. Come on over. How are ya?
Good, thanks. I just need a bit of shampoo.
Cool. What shampoo do you normally get?
Well, this orange one.
Yeah.
I think my hair is still a little bit dry though.
Yeah, we're using this one. It's the
No, this is
moisturizing. Oh, that's indigo. That's classic. That's So what we have in lieu of that would be this stuff. It's a little more expensive, but it's all the natural, vegan, good for the environment, all that other stuff. Otherwise, yeah, because that's a good moisturizer. Or this.
Whichever one you recommend.
Actually, you know what? I would recommend this. I love to save the environment, but it's always never works good enough. Like when you clean your kitchen with environmental cleaners, or you use the stronger stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
This would be better. Like if that's not quite working, that would be the best.
Let me give that a try.
Yeah, cool.
And how much is it?
I'll check on here.
Might have to transfer some.
Yeah, no problem. They're 40 each, so that'll be 80, but I can give you $5 off if you want the pair.
That would be too, yeah.
Cool, let's do that. This one's not going through for some reason.
That comes to what?
So we'll do 75. Yeah.
75. Okay, I'll just sign it. I put my purse so I can
Yeah.
it. Also, is there any chance of a haircut after work on Friday?
Let's double check for that. Who do you normally see? You came with me, that's right. So we could do, looks like tomorrow. Oh, that's Friday, like 5:45? No, 5:50, 5:15.
5:15.
Yeah,
Thank
sweet.
you. That's great, thank you.
Cool, no problem. Did you want me to book you for tomorrow?
No, for Friday.
Or for Friday, that's what it is. Friday. What was your name again? I forget.
Adelia, Adelia.
And your last name?
Hallett, Halllt.
Sweet. And then awesome, we'll see you at 5:15 on Friday.
5:15.
Yeah, you got your products, don't forget them because that happens quite a lot to us. We have little plastic bags, or no, paper bags if you want, but otherwise.
That's fine. Thank
Cool.
you. Bye-bye.
Cheers. Come on over here, wait for the door to close. Come on over here, stand behind the chair, let's have a look at your hair. Ooh, just stand behind the, stand over here beside me, yeah. I'm actually liking the way that fringe is splitting as well. The other thing you do is you could cut a little more out of there. I'd leave it alone. I think this is cool. It's gonna settle in. But so what do you think? You happy?
Yeah.
It's different.
Very different.
Yeah. This side's like curling up a little bit more than the other, but no, I love it. So what we'll do is, if you want it to grow back, we could. But if you want curly hair, you just text me. You know how to get a hold of me, because we can also make it curly too if you want to.
Okay.
If you love the look of that, that's easy to do as well. But anyhow, good start. So leave comments below. Let us know what you think. Let us know what Pauline should do next time. Maybe perm this, or maybe grow it to a shag. But leave comments. We'll check them out later. Cool. Bye, tubers.